All right, everybody, good morning. Good morning. It's a full house today, isn't it? Holy cow. So August is over, September starting. Thanks everybody very much for August. It was a great month for us. Every department in the building hit their forecast. Volume, gross. It was a success overall. I think we worked together well as a team, and when service needed help, parts or sales helped, and when sales needed help, service helped. So we all worked together very efficiently, and I'm very proud of what we did. So thank everybody very much. Now the truth of the matter don't matter, because it's September 1st and we're starting all over again. So you guys have all been here long enough to know that last month didn't count. This month's the only one that counts. It's like what Tom Brady says, what's your favorite Super Bowl ring? The next one. So this is the next Super Bowl ring for us. We can win again this month. We'll need to win again in October. So thanks everybody very much. I really do appreciate it. So on to September. We got 4 weeks and 1 day, so that's 21 selling days, 21 operational days. Obviously the forecast is down a little bit from last month, but it's still hardy, and we exceeded forecast last month, and I expect to do it again. So just keep playing as a team and keep winning. Reviews. So we have 1,190 reviews for 4.7. So store-wide stuff for the month. If we can do 5 a week, so that'd be 20 for the next 4 weeks. On the following Tuesday, maybe we'll do a breakfast or something for the whole store. Where you see most reviews come from seems to be sales. We do get service reviews. Occasionally we get finance managers mentioned in reviews. It's every front-facing person's responsibility to attempt to harvest a review. I have Claudia's going to print up QR codes that we're actually going to put on every desk. Service department, sales department, and just talk about it. Say, hey, when people have negative experiences, a lot of times they go on the internet and tell everybody it was horrible. But rarely do people have positive experiences and go on the internet and tell everybody it was so awesome. So one of the positive experiences, Dan Kissinger. Alec was very easy to talk to, very pleased with our experience with TWO Power Sports in Oshkosh. I would definitely recommend this place going forward. So we only had 1 review last week. We can do better than that, and it's Alec's review, and he wasn't here, so that was actually a holdover. So I'm going to ask everybody once again that's forward-facing, let's find some, right? Let's just ask, and all you have to do is ask. I promise. It's not hard. The first few times it's kind of uncomfortable. It's like when you're a teenager, when you're not used to doing things, it's uncomfortable. So, personal news story, my daughter went on a date, and I was incredibly unhappy with it. But she was super nervous, right? Now, when it was my son, when he went on his first date, when he was a freshman in high school, it didn't bother me as much at all. But it's something new for me, and I was uncomfortable, right? Like, oh, shit, this is not good. So the same thing with asking for a review. At first, it seems really awkward and uncomfortable, but it's really not. It's easy when you get used to it. And people want to say, hey, I had a good experience. I bought a good unit. I bought from the best place that I can buy from. So with that, we're going to move on to normal personal news, not mine. Anybody got anything personal? Oh, there we go.
I just wanted to say something about the Indeed reviews.
Yeah.
Okay. I think we hit it or got very close. So thank you for everyone that left one from all of our stores. But we'll either have pizza today or tomorrow. Probably tomorrow.
My review got turned down. They said I couldn't review the store.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't want your review.
Yeah. No, I swear. Anybody else? Come on, somebody's got to have something good to happen over the... Oh, there we go. There's Goody.
We had a great week up in the Northwoods. It was awesome to see all the people up there, not only just doing all the fun recreation, but a lot of UTVs, a lot of people enjoying the weekend, such as we. But yeah, it was fun. It's good to get out and enjoy it.
Nice. Anybody? Oh, there we go.
My in-laws live 2.5 hours away in Janesville, and they're going to move to about 10 minutes away. So, prayers, please.
Fair enough. Anybody else? All right, crank it up.
All right. David nominated Nick S. Over the past week, Nick has had more than we can talk about thrown his way and has gone way above and beyond when we really needed the help in a time of major need and demand. Thank you, Nick, for the great spirit through this all. David nominated Derek, going above and beyond to get extra things done with all the vacations. I really appreciate being able to count on you to get something done. Thank you. David nominated the service shop. Huge shout out to the shop in general. It's been overwhelming with vacations, but then added the times we need to be heroes and take unexpected things shorthanded. Scott, you have stepped up this week in a tremendous way. Thank you. Roy nominated Derek. Derek was able to get an engine covered under Polaris warranty, even though it was 5 years old with only a few hundred miles on it. This is a huge win for customers and the store. Thanks for taking ownership of problems and challenges and for seeing it through to a positive outcome. Great work, Derek. Roy nominated Luke and Gage. While preparing to deliver a wrapped razor, Luke discovered the frog skin airtight cover was damaged. Gage quickly pulled the replacement from another job and installed it before delivery. Thanks to both of you for demonstrating pride and making sure the customer's unit went out right the first time. Jordan nominated Heather. Heather closed out the month in finance for both stores the last 4 days. It was a busy week and she did a great job keeping her head straight while taking care of customers and putting up numbers. Thank you. And then Rachel's gonna give this one out this week.
Yeah, I had to sneak this one in because, you know, the person reading it doesn't often get the credit she deserves around here. This one is probably much needed for months now. Jessie is just the rock in that admin department. I mean, everybody that goes to her, she is so pleasant and just easy. She always is willing to take on whatever. And she just does a great job of keeping everything smooth sailing. She's calm about it, which that's one thing I would love to have in me. But I watch her and it's like, she just makes you want to be better at your job. And I just appreciate everything she's done and she does for all of us around here. So this one goes to you, Jess.
I want to piggyback on that just a little bit. What Rachel said is absolutely correct. Like, that job is incredibly difficult. It's tedious. It's tons of moving parts, financial statements, it's MSOs, it's all these different things that she manages. My experience in the other industry, that person usually who's doing all the juggling in the office is at a 9 all the time, and Jessie is just not. She's always at a 3, just cool, calm, collected, and just gets it all done. So once again, thank you very, very much. You're an awesome part of the team. Events. The Cooney store is going to be open yesterday till the 10th. The email went out this morning. Forward-facing individuals, it's marked as approved attire if you can wear it at work. Everything else is not necessarily work wearable for forward-facing people. But for everybody, it's on there. Get your TWL gear. It'll be great. Saturday, it's Sheboygan's grand opening. So most of us are going to be here Saturday, but if you're not, go to Sheboygan. Go to the grand opening. There's going to be twin stunts. There's going to be food. There's going to be dignitaries, maybe. Depends what you call a dignitary, I guess. But it'll be something to do Saturday. Birthdays, Dylan. Saturday, September 7th. Congratulations, Dylan. You made it again. Power Sports anniversaries. Steve, 4 years on September 7th. So, birthdays and anniversaries, 4 years. Way to go, guys. All right, golden rule. Treat people like you want to be treated. That's our culture card. How do you feel when you go somewhere and you're not treated well as a consumer, right? How do you feel when another coworker does not treat you well? Not good. How do you feel when your boss is unfair to you? Not good. How do you feel when your wife is mad or your husband's mad about something that you have no control over? Not good. Same thing. All of those instances can really be based back to this. The golden rule, treat people how you want to be treated. So if you don't think that the way you're treating someone is fair, step back, look at it, ask yourself, how would you feel in their situation? Or even if it's something on the business side that we have no control over, like a 5-year-old Razor with 300 miles that the motor blows. Does that guy really think he should pay for the motor? Right? I mean, kinda not. Can the dealership help me? That's his thought. Not that necessarily we will, but if we can come through and provide that level of service, we can be successful. We can take care of them. They're never going anywhere else, right? They're like, well, hell, TWL took care of me when my machine was 5 years old and it blew a motor. Well, that's special, and that's the individual expertise our team brings, and it's very important to treat people like you want to be treated. Customers, spouses, co-workers, the drive-through worker, the Amazon guy that drops off packages and doesn't do a very good job, but just be nice. And I know I struggle with that sometimes, but I try to work hard and reflect and say what I can do better to interact with people and make them feel better, because the goal for everybody here is to lift each other up and to find success. So that's our culture card for the day. Accountability issues. We did do good with the till this week. We did have a little discrepancy and the people were here. That was great. The fridge has gotten much better. So that's all I got for accountability. No? Okay. Okay. Words from our leaders. Superstar Heather, she beat her PVR goal by $200 plus, $300, I'm sorry. Look, she gave me the evil eye. Yeah, it's $300. So, great job, Heather. Talk about F&I.
Sure.
Oh, sorry. Sorry. Well, you were gone. I didn't know.
Yeah, finance ended the month of August at 51% finance, 35% warranty, 30% VIP, 51% battery, and $16.86 per unit.
$16.86 per unit. Way to go. Parts.
Parts had a really good month. Pretty much matched July, beat it by a little bit. UTV was 35.81, 27 out the door. LPI 195, and we're ready for September. Talking with the guys, we had the ride this weekend. There's just there's a good vibe out there. I think it's gonna be a good month. I think we're gonna kill September, and I think there's still a ton of opportunities. So, ready for September.
All right. So I'm gonna step on Derek for 1 second. Derek said something in the service meeting this morning that I knew, but I never really kind of thought of it in that way. So who signs your check? You know, the Van Zeeland family does, but they don't pay you, right? You generate the income as a technician, as Buzzy, as a salesperson, as a finance person. That money comes in that you're responsible for. They don't have a big stash that everybody's just paid out of. We're all part of the store together, and when we work together and follow our processes and have a common goal and have success, then we all get paid well. And that was a good idea, Derek, and thank you for pointing that out. So Derek, on to service.
Yeah, service had a good month. Hit goal, I think, with 1 day to spare. Looking to a strong start to this month here. Process building is what I want to get back to with everybody in the department, and just overall training. Little help up front would be nice today. David's got a sick kiddo at home, but we're ready to rock and roll here.
All right, Jordan.
I feel like my back's always at people. I'll stand up, we'll switch.
All right, perfect.
So yeah, sales, just to touch on August quick, we had 96 deals, 93 out, so a really good volume month for August. That's usually right around 100 a month. Did 43 UTVs, 38 motorcycles, 12 ATVs, so that motorcycle is a big part of that. Last September, so this month last year, we did 4 bikes. So we did 38 last month, we did 4 September last month. So, and last month, Luke's like, what was weather last month? It feels like it was hot. It was 70s and 80s all last September, and we did 4 motorcycles. So the year before that was better bikes, but we'll see what bikes do. We've got a lot of inventory, and there's a big part of the volume. Like I said, that was 30% of what we did last month was motorcycles. For August, it's Off-Road Fest Extended, or September, I'm sorry. We've got the Ridge inventory, we've got the motorcycle inventory for keeping the on-road going, and yeah, and repeat this month, we'll be happy, so.
We're close.
Yeah, the front of the
Remember, we had started construction, so there's only up from here. On this day, we started construction, so.
No excuses.
No excuses. We should kick some butt this year, right?
All right.
All right, let's go.
Goody the boat owner.
Hey, let's go. Come on. Get her moving. Get her moving. Get her moving.
290.
Hey, we're back at 0, right? Right, Landon? Back at 0?
Right, yeah. Got it.
Let's just not start this month like I've started my fantasy this year. So.
All right.
All right, let's have a great week and let's have a great month. TWL on 3. 1, 2, 3. TWL.